Hello, wanting to cover IoT and how that works with Jets today. So to do that, I'm going to show you docs under events. There's IoT. Under IoT here, there's this nice diagram that I have fun putting together. But IoT, what it stands for is Internet of Things. And essentially what that means is there's a lot of devices in the world nowadays that can actually connect to the internet and send data and communicate with the internet. Like, look at this diagram. There's an Amazon Echo. There's a smart home. There's a car. There's a leaky faucet. There is a tea kettle. Yes, you can send tea kettle data to the internet nowadays. Okay, and there's a couple of components we're gonna have to learn here, but it's actually once you learn it, it's not that complicated to use IoT. So I'll explain them. So IoT topic. When these devices send data to IoT, they send it to an IoT topic. So it's just basically a categorization of the data. Okay, and what's actually happening is they're sending it through something called MQTT, which is a very lightweight protocol that's specifically designed for IoT devices. Okay, so Amazon, what they have done is they've just abstracted out of that service and kind of managed it. So you send that data to MQTT, and it goes to IoT topic, and then this is where we come in. We define IoT rules, and we can select different topics, and then have those topics fire off IoT actions connected to the Lambda function. Okay, so that's how that all kind of works. Now, again, a couple components and pieces there, but look at the code in the Jets code. It's only one line of code. You just declare an IoT event that essentially creates the rule that also associates with the Lambda function that it's defined right below it. Because remember, these functions get transformed into Lambda functions. So that's how you do it for Jets. And so today, we're going to use actually a real life button. This is called an AWS IoT button. And you get this off of Amazon. It's relatively pretty inexpensive. And it's really useful for learning and demonstration purposes, which is what I'm using it for today. Okay, and when you buy this button, they tell you to download an app and install on your iPhone. And then with that app, the instructions tell you to go ahead and scan the code back here, or you just type in if the scanning is not working. And then after that, it asks you for AWS kind of credentials so you can log in, so you can set everything up. So you could just create an IAM user, you log in, and then you kind of say register device and click next. And then it kind of says, okay, everything's setting up. And then it tells you, press that button, and then you're going to receive a text message on your phone. And I was like, oh, what? Okay, and then so I pressed it, and it kind of worked. I was like, oh, wow, that's really cool. But what just happened? So in this video, I'm actually show you what happened and the resources they actually created. And understanding that can kind of provide you the context to kind of wire this up with Jets. Okay? So let's go to, I guess, we'll go to services here, and then we'll go IoT. Because I've already gone through the wizard on the iPhone app. And what you're looking for is IoT Core. Okay, there's a couple of offerings there, so Core is the one we're looking for. Under here, we want to click Manage. And once you click Manage, you can see the button. So this is the button that the wizard on the iPhone set up for us. Okay? And once you click on this button, you can kind of see actually that it didn't just set up a button. Yeah, and this thing's called a thing. So it's IoT, Internet of Things. So this device is called a thing, actually. Okay, so anyway, under here, there's actually security. And you can see that actually created essentially an SSL cert kind of, and then the wizard also downloaded the cert onto the device. So then that's how the device can communicate securely to the AWS IoT service. Okay, so we got that. Now I also created a rule. Rules are under Act. I had some trouble finding this at first, but it's just under Act right here. And you click on the rule, it shows you actually your topic that we're gonna need for the Jets app. So let's go also check out, well, Lambda is not going to be there yet because I deleted the Lambda function I created. It created a basically, it gave you a couple options. It gave you Node and Python, but I'm going to do this in Ruby. So it gave you a Python Lambda function, but we're going to do this via Jets now. Okay, so I think that's enough to kind of get going in terms of what the app magically did and the context that we need in order to build this project. There's also this example code right here. So there is example code right here. It's all kind of complete already. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually rebuild this project from scratch because it's actually pretty simple. And then grab this code right here, the button code. So let's go get going on that now. I think we're ready. Jets new demo mode job. So what Jets new does is it creates a new starter project. And it's just used in job mode because that creates a very lightweight project. Okay. Oh, there's one more thing I want to actually cover in the README here of this project. With this project, I put the button topic and the number in environmental variables. So we got to configure a .env file with basically your IoT device number right there, and then your phone number. Okay. So I've already configured that in here. I'm just copy that file into the project. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. Copy .env to the demo project, cd into demo. Okay, and now I just need to, at this point, add the button job. So let's go grab or create a new file, button job.rb. Grab the code right here. That's cool. Okay, so the code's there, and this code, let's start to deploy, and then I'll explain the code. Okay, so let's go down here, Jets deploy. So I am deploying this Lambda function now, and I'll explain the code while this is deploying. So I'm including Jets AWS services because I need this SNS client right here. So that's one of the services included with Jets. And I guess I could just show you where that is. Let me go here to Jets and go look to AWS services right there. And the client is just a SNS client right here, right there. That's all it is. Okay, and you could define your own if you want to, and then have that client, use that client to send the message, because you have to publish the topic here. You see? So what we're doing is we are including that module. So we have the SNS client. Then we have to define an IMA policy to give this Lambda function access to send to SNS. So that's how you define an IMA policy. The documentation for that is all on the Jets website. Here, I'll show you where that is really quickly. You go here and you go to IAM policies right there. So that's how you define IMA policies, and that's where the documentation for that is. Okay, let's go back to here. Then here's where the core of the logic, IoT event. And here's the select statement. Select star from, and here's an environment variable. Remember, it's in this file right here, the topic. Okay? And then there's the phone number, or here's the Lambda function, and it's going to pull in the phone number from an environmental variable. And then it's going to publish a message, hello from your IoT button. All right? And here is the publish call to send the actual text message, and then at the end, it just logs it one more time. Okay? So this deploy is going to take a little time, so I'm going to pause the video so you guys don't have to wait. Okay? Okay, so the deploy has completed. So now we should be able to check that those resources were created. So let's check on the Lambda function first. Let's go to Lambda. And under Lambda, there is now that button job deliver function. Okay, so that's good. And we should check on IoT now. So IoT core. And under IoT core, under act, there is a new rule now. This is a new rule. So that rule is associated with that Lambda function. Okay. So that's good. We are good now. Now we should be able to actually test this live. So let's actually do that. So here is the button. Here is my phone. Try this here. Okay, and kind of put it, and let me press the button. Once I press the button, the light kind of comes on. And what happens now is that the data from this device, this button, is going to be sent to the IoT topic service. The IoT topic service is fire that Lambda function. And there, I just got the text. So see, and I'll press it one more time just so you can see, but that's what it's doing. It's basically testing it now, and it's doing the same thing. It's going through the IoT service, it's hitting the IoT topic, then that IoT topic has a rule that's going to filter it, and then basically fire off that text. Okay, another kind of way to test this is via CloudWatch logs, and that's probably going to be very useful for debugging. So let's check out CloudWatch logs real quick. We'll go to CloudWatch logs, we'll go to logs here. Under here, there's the button deliver. And you click on the stream, and you can see here, right here, SMS has been sent. SMS has been sent. That's what we logged in the function that we created right here. SMS has been sent. That's what we logged right there. So you can see that. So that's probably pretty useful for debugging. But that's pretty much it. Let's go back to this diagram. What we did was we created an IoT rule. We also created a Lambda function. We associate the Lambda function and the rule together with IoT action on this one line of code right here. Okay? So hopefully you found this video helpful. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share with your friends to encourage more content like this. If you enjoyed this video also and you want to watch more future videos like this, subscribe to this channel. And I hope you guys have a really good day. Cheers.